Hey peeps, in today's video, we're going to be making a custom lightbox sign with the OMTech Polar Plus laser engraver. In order to create the basic box structure we need, we'll use Boxes.py. Once we choose a box, we can input the dimensions we want. We've found that our OMTech laser doesn't have a large kerf, so we can lower the burn correction value. Finally, we can generate this box and import it to Lightburn. Now we'll use the rectangle tool to draw the front of our sign. We're going to also adjust the dimensions of it. Next, we want to add our logo to the design by using the Trace Image tool. And we'll resize it. We're going to now use the text tool to write out Project Anonymous. There's a few cut lines in the text that we don't want, so we'll convert it to a path and delete those lines. Now we want to align and move all of our design's pieces. Then we'll group all of the pieces together and center it with the border. We'll be cutting out acrylic with these designs to fill in where we cut the wood, so we'll copy and paste the pieces and move them to a different layer. And we'll adjust the settings on this layer for cutting acrylic. Now we need to add a kerf offset in the cut settings editor so that the acrylic will fit in the cuts of our sign. This is to account for the kerf when our laser cuts materials. Now we'll attach settings we've previously made to the layer we're cutting out on chipboard. Using our different drawing tools, we want to create cuts in the back of our sign so we can hang the sign. We're now using the rectangle tool to create spacers to distance our holes properly. Next, we want to draw out more cuts that we'll use for putting in switches and inputting power to lights we're going to add later. We'll be engraving the design on the back of our material, so we need to flip our design. And finally, we can engrave this out on our materials.
Okay, so here's our materials for the sign itself. We're just using some, looks like 8-inch or 3mm acrylic. This one's white, and then we have a nice light blue. And then we're going to be using our 1/8-inch chipboard here. And this is going to be a nice smooth surface to paint. We're going to end up engraving the sign from the back side so that this stays nice and clean. All right, we've got some pretty clean cuts all the way around. You can see this is why we engraved on the back side. You can see what it looks like if you engrave from the front side. It leaves kind of this sticky residue from the glue that holds this chipboard together. And when you engrave from the back side, it's just almost flawless. And it is cut all the way through, but there's enough friction in here that holds it in place, but we can pop it out really easily. So that's why I like chipboard. It's a tight fit, that's good. Now we know everything fits, time to paint. It's a nice friction fit. Okay, so what we have here for electronics is these little 12-volt LED lights that are actually pretty bright. They're intended to replace like outdoor decoration lights like inflatables. So they are IP65 waterproof, and we're going to run this off of a 12-volt DC little adapter plug, so we can plug this into the wall. So we are going to have to do some soldering, and we do have a switch here as well that we're going to incorporate into this design. And really the only thing that we need to be really careful of is you do have to get the poles correct with LED lighting. It won't work if you wire it backwards, i.e. the negative to the positive. We do need to make sure that we solder this correctly. Okay, so these lights are on an adhesive backing, so the first thing we're going to do is kind of separate them, making sure we don't cut the wire. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to power the switch to the positive lead of our little plug here so that when we flip the switch, it will turn on or off. Okay, so what we have here is on our plug, on the positive side, we have it going to the switch, and then the output to the switch to the positive side of our LEDs, and then we have the negative side of our LEDs to the plug. And that's all the wiring needed.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it.